I ain't gotta fabricate it, proof is in the pudding. Use that shit as motivation, I'ma keep it pushing. I ain't gotta live a lie, truth be told. I look in your eyes and I tell you despise. That shit overrated, outdated, played out. When I sense hatred, like you racing, I fade out. I gotta get it, whether you gon' rock and roll, I don't know. But either way, I'm fixing to break out. My life changing, like leaves change in the fall. I've been broken too, but you don't see me tripping at all. Cause what goes around comes around. Niggas hate why they up, cause they got the means to let you down. See the bigger picture. You ain't tripping on no dollar cause you richer, nigga. Fuck a hoe and face your problems cause you different, nigga. That's the game. I got my own car and created me a lane. Fuck you saying?
Okay. But we just gonna chat about Treasure Aunt validating my reading that I did on her. If anybody didn't watch that video, definitely go watch it. And, you know, what I've been thinking about a lot after she validated my reading is just, damn, what more can I do? Like, just to assist her family. And, you know, mainly what we can do is just try and get her story out. So definitely share that video, you know, like it, love it, whatever you want to do, all of that. But the most we could do is share her story. So I definitely wanted to get on here and say that, and I'm gonna definitely keep repeating it until, you know, Treasure's family see justice for her. So, because a lot of people just see me, you know, doing these readings as if I'm just doing it just for money and just doing it for clout or anything like that, or for recognition. But I don't need validation from anybody but from spirit. So, you know, I do this strictly out of the kindness of my heart and strictly because I got a mission that's, you know, that's understood between me and spirit. So, I'm definitely happy that it made it to her family, but it's definitely hitting me like, damn, like, that means Charlie Bell just walking around free right now. So, even though I knew that from the start, but, you know, so definitely, you know, we got to do our part by just sharing her story, talking about it, and just, you know, not just forgetting about these cases, any case that's, you know, heart-touching like this, or just, just think about if it was y'all in their shoes and her family's shoes, like, if you got murdered by a corrupt officer and he was just walking around for you, like, you would be trying to get justice. You would be wanting the community to be trying to spread the word any type of way or something. Like, you just wouldn't want their name to be forgotten. So, that's what needs to happen. But I also just want to make it clear for anybody that's new to my page, or for anybody that was, yes, most definitely Brittany. I haven't heard anything either. And when I even brought my reading up to somebody, that was like, oh yeah, that happened a long time ago. Like, people literally see stories go across their screen or see an article in their timeline or something, like, and don't even be remembering details of what happened. Don't even be like, people don't be aware at all. And I'm like, I'm like, what? That just happened in August, like a long time ago. Like, what's a long time ago? But yeah, so and like the main thing that's like, you know, like, period, I did my job by just sharing her side of the story and, you know, still doing what I need to do after that. But y'all need to do y'all part too. Like, people should be sharing that video. People should be talking about it. Like, people literally just watching probably 5 or 10 minutes of it, clicking off. But especially after her auntie, you know, validated that reading, like, it should I don't know, a lot of more people should be paying attention to what the fuck is going on. And I'm not saying that we should stress about things that's going on in the world and panic and, you know, just have fear in our heart all the time, but we should be aware. That's it. But I'm definitely finna get into Dolph's death and that whole situation. And let me tell you, I was shocked. I was shocked. But I knew once I seen it that someone right about it. And something spirit just keep like I just keep getting in my head. It's just that his death is just, I don't know, like it's just a lot of similarities to how Nip was taken out. And, you know, a lot of people don't want to realize, you know, what the truth is or what it really is, you know, and what the industry and entertainment business really is behind closed doors. But it ain't all, you know, rainbows and cakes. Like it's a lot of things that a lot of people don't know or understand. But basically, you know, Nip was a sacrifice, and unfortunately Dolph was too. But honestly, I feel like a lot of artists that, you know, come into the music industry and sign deals and things like that, like they not aware of what they sign, and they not aware of what they becoming a part of. They not aware of what they really gonna have to do to get fame and recognition and money, and like they not aware of how, like, the depth of what, or of how corrupt the industry is. And I feel like, I don't know, like, I feel like a lot of the things that's going on in the industry, like a lot of people, shit, I mean, like 1/3 of the world is aware, but I feel like a lot of people just, you know, like that's the American dream now, like making it big and like not the American dream ain't even owning your own business no more, or building up a community and, you know, setting a foundation for your family, your children. Like it's people just want to, oh, I need to, you know, hit the next big lick or be the next big millionaire and da 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 da. Like people not striving for happiness. So it's easy for people to just, you know, sign their life over for money, for anything. And I feel like a lot of artists just not aware of what, you know, what they getting themselves into when they sign these deals. And I feel like that was kind of like, you know, that's kind of like how it was with Dolph. But I feel like eventually he was aware and he was like, okay, like, since I got myself into this, I'm gonna try and get myself out of this some type of way, or I'm just trying, you know, milk the game, play them some type of way or something. And I feel like he had some big plans in place. Like I feel like Dolph was smart as hell. Like he wasn't just, you know, content with just being a puppet or anything like that. And, you know, a lot of artists, they come into the industry and, you know, they gotta sacrifice somebody. If it's not yourself, then you gotta sacrifice somebody. And I feel like he was a genuine person. He was like, I don't want to sacrifice nobody. I'm gonna just sacrifice myself. But I feel like at the end of the day, like, he was aware of the type of energy that was after him, but I feel like, you know, like he just still just wanted to try and find peace at the end of the day. And I had to deal with, you know, the repercussions that he had to face for not being a puppet of the industry. But And something that really stood out to me is just the fact that he got killed at his favorite spot in Memphis. Like, and not just that he got killed in his hometown, but just at the favorite cookie spot. Like, and the fact that it was even, you know, video footage of him there and things like that. Like, and the main thing I tell people is, you know, they put it in plain sight. They put everything right in our faces. And it's like, like, man, people don't understand, like, how they literally just be, like, playing with the fact that a lot of us is not aware of so much shit. Like, they will literally dangle clues right in front of our faces, and this shit will go over so many people's heads. Man, I'm just still like, damn, like, what? Like, and honestly, y'all, like, it's gonna be a couple more deaths. It's gonna be like that. And I ain't gonna lie, they just gonna be trying to knock off as many people as they can. Like, literally anybody that's not folding for the agenda, or anybody that's just easily, like, just easily pulled in by materialistic things. Like, your ass gonna be a puppet instantly. But, and also, you know, and I don't care if people might want to bite off my head for saying this or whatever, but Spirit just giving me the feeling like, I don't know if Dolph was dealing with another woman aside from his wife. I don't know if he was married, but I'm just feeling like it was female energy that was around him that just wasn't right. And that's why I brought up the cookie spot thing, because, like, just like, you know, it was probably footage of Nip at his store and things like that. And I don't know, like, just similarities like that, like, in regards to how Nip was killed and and things like that. Like, I don't know, it's just weird as hell. And then a lot of people think, you know, Lauren London, she just, this ride or die, just, ooh, look. And that's the same similarity I'm getting with this. And I'm not sure if it's the wife that, you know, everybody is aware of, or it's probably somebody that hasn't been shown, you know, in the public eye, something like that, that I'm getting this energy from. But, look, all I'm saying is a lot of people around Dolph was aware of him eventually being a sacrifice. Like, and I feel like he was trying to avoid it at all costs. Like, shit, of course. Like, what the fuck? Like, after you find out you signed a deal that's not what you thought it was, shit, I try and avoid that shit too. But they don't play fair at all. Let me see what else I'm getting. Oh. But yeah, and I was debating on if I was going to talk about this too, because I was just, I ain't gonna lie, I was a little taken aback, clutching my pearls, a little shocked that people was, I don't know, like, the veil is lifting, a lot of people is waking up, I mean, kind of, sort of, but, and not just, you know, what a lot of mediums and readers and psychics feel spiritually is coming to light logically through other people. Like, I was just, I'm a little shocked by that. Like, from the Travis Scott incident to this incident, like, a lot of people is starting to see, like, like, damn. Like, it's a lot of things that's not being talked about. It's a lot of secrets that's being hidden. And also, like, that's another thing that was irritating me. Like, seeing certain people that they putting in jail for, like, certain people that's being sacrificed and things like that. Like, it's like, bro, the police ain't doing shit. Ain't doing shit getting the people that shot Dolph. Like, that's just a little piece of the puzzle. Like, y'all need to get the actual fucking elite players in this game. Like, man. And that's what's so irritating, because it's like, the fuck? Like, most of the, people we supposed to be running to for help, like the police and government and things like that, most of they ass corrupt. So it's like, man, we need to just say fuck them and bring justice. Bring justice to any problem ourselves. But Dolph, he definitely, like, I feel like he just, sorry y'all, my kittens be playing too much. I feel like he definitely not happy about the outcome, but I feel like he definitely won't be resting peacefully if, like, I don't know, just if, his kids ain't straight. Like, I feel like that's the main thing he would be worried about in spirit. Like, he just want to make sure, like, any money of his, anything that he owned, anything, like, that could be given to his kids to benefit them in the future. Like, I feel like that's the main thing he'll be worried about in spirit, just his kids. But, and also, like, just Soulja Boy being brought into the picture too. Like, he's not nothing but a puppet. Like, for the whole, nothing but a distraction. That's it. Yo Gotti too. Like, yeah, they probably, look, it was definitely a hit put on Dolph. And I'm not sure exactly how to, how that shit work, or, like, bruh. I don't know. Like, honestly, how Spirit making me feel is like, certain artists, like, once they get so deep into it, like, you just ain't got no soul. You ain't got no type of morals. You ain't got no type of values. You don't got no type of consideration for anybody else's life. So if you need to save your ass, or, act as a puppet and do whatever so somebody else could get knocked off, so you don't get whacked off, then that's what you're gonna do. And I feel like even that, like, that's a part of the problem too. And that goes right along with what I was saying. Like, stop just seeing every melanin person and just thinking that they for us. Because a lot of these motherfuckers in the industry don't give a fuck about us at all. But I will say that Dolph was definitely one of the motherfuckers that was like, he wanted to put his money into his home, like in his community, like um but honestly, it's not really a lot to say because a lot of it has been brought to light, and a lot of people starting to see past the bullshit. So, woo, I'm happy. But people need to, go even deeper. And once they start, looking at other shit and putting pieces of the puzzle together, they need to go straight to, okay, you know what? Like, let me question some more shit. Let me look deeper into some more shit. I always wonder what this is. Let me research this. Like, and a lot of the questions that people be asking me, like, no disrespect, I say this respectfully, but a lot of the things y'all be asking me, like, y'all could literally, like, type in Google, type in YouTube, like, research. I know after we, left school, it's hard for us to, get back into the mode of researching and getting our brain working and things like that, but melanin people, we need to, just utilize our common sense, utilize our intuition, utilize, and a lot of people, when I when I tell them, like, this is something you could search, they be, oh, well, Google be lying about this and this and that and that. Like, I don't understand, but y'all be quick to, like, I don't know, like, talk about something I done said and come back with a rebuttal from something from the Bible or something from Google or something like that. Like, use y'all intuition. Like, if y'all feel like it's not a reliable source or something like that, like, then don't, like, look for something else. Like, I don't, like, oof. But y'all will get there. Y'all will get there. But, sometimes I be having to get into the swing of that too. I mean, when I was first in my journey, I felt like, I couldn't find the resources to things, and I needed to go to somebody else to get the answers. And, and I felt like, oh, if I found it from somewhere else, then I'm probably wrong or second guessing myself. But we literally got to get out of the mode of, looking for external validation. Literally, the answers to everything you seeking is, you can find it within. You just got to trust yourself to find the answer to whatever problem you have or anything like that. But, I mainly just wanted to get on here to, say my little piece about Dolph. Oh, and also let me speak on Cal real quick. But it's really not a lot to say about that either, because, like, we literally need to go, like, we need to find ways to just not go straight to reacting. Like, as soon as something happened to us, like the protesting, yes, we can do that, but we need to also, like, crash the market, like, think strategically about how we're gonna, like, stand up for our rights and really stand our ground. Like, going into our communities, going into our neighborhoods, fucking shit up, burning shit down, that's not gonna do shit at all. It's not. But the main thing that everybody needs to do is tap into their powers. Like, research African spirituality, go within, heal yourself, like, open your mind to things that you're not aware of right now. Because it's a lot of things that even I don't know everything. So, especially the people that don't know some of the things I know, like, then you need to start researching. You need to start looking at things. If you questioning things, find the answer. Don't always look for me to come on here and give you the answer. But make sure y'all tune in to the reading that I did with Treasure. Make sure y'all share it. If not for me, then for her family, for her, because she definitely want her story to be told, and she want everybody to know that Charlie Bell is not who you know, who everybody think he is, and Treasure is not who everybody, how they portrayed her to be. So definitely share her story. Definitely check out my other content. Definitely tap in, stay in tune, because I'm gonna drop more content soon. And definitely anybody that's curious about, you know, tapping in and getting a reading, just inbox me. I'm available. All you gotta do is inbox me to schedule a reading. But thank y'all for tuning in. Have a good night.
I know that I'm the shit. I don't need your secondhand opinions. I see the hate on your face. You can't play chameleon.